So, you're an Uber driver in Boston, huh? Get ready for a wild ride, my friend. Driving in Boston is not for the faint of heart. We're talking narrow streets, aggressive drivers, and let's not forget the tourists. But hey, it keeps things interesting, right? Boston is a city that never sleeps, and neither do its passengers. From college students catching a ride to Fenway to business people rushing to Logan Airport, you'll meet a diverse crowd. This is a city where knowing your way around is crucial. Forget GPS sometimes, local knowledge is king here. But don't worry, with a little bit of grit and the right strategy, you can make a decent living driving in this historic city. In this blog, we'll dive deep into the challenges and opportunities that come with being an Uber driver in Boston. Buckle up, it's going to be a bumpy, but hopefully profitable ride. Let's talk traffic. It's no secret that Boston traffic is legendary, and not in a good way. Rush hour here is basically two rush hours glued together. The morning commute starts before the sun rises, and the evening rush hour feels like it lasts until dinner time. Knowing when to avoid certain areas is key. I-93? More like I-93 stuck in traffic. And then there's the weather. Boston winters are no joke. Snowstorms can bring the city to a standstill, and driving in those conditions can be treacherous. Make sure you've got good tires and know how to handle your car in the snow. Oh, and summer? Prepare for humidity that feels like you're driving through soup. And let's not forget about the passengers. You'll meet all sorts. The friendly folks, the quiet ones, and then there are those who think you're their personal chauffeur. Patience is key, my friend. Just remember, a smile and a professional attitude go a long way. The new minimum pay rate of $32.50 per active hour in Massachusetts is a step in the right direction. But it's not always smooth sailing. What they don't tell you is that active hour doesn't include the time you spend waiting for a ride request or driving to pick up a passenger. Long pickups are a real pain in the wallet. You could be driving all the way across town for a $5 ride. Not cool, Uber, not cool. And those short trips? They might seem quick, but they can actually eat into your earnings because you're spending more time on pickups and drop-offs. The key is to be strategic. Focus on peak hours when demand is high and surge pricing is more likely. Weekends are usually a gold mine, especially when there are events or games happening, and always keep an eye on Uber's promotions and bonuses. Sometimes they offer incentives for completing a certain number of trips, which can boost your earnings. Alright, let's talk strategy. The name of the game is maximizing your earnings, and that means being smart about which rides you accept and how you navigate this concrete jungle. First things first, learn to love the cherry pick. Yes, it's a thing. Don't be afraid to decline rides that aren't worth your time or money. Look at the pickup location, the destination, and the estimated fare. If it doesn't feel right, hit that decline button. Know your hotspots like the back of your hand. Fenway Park on game day, guaranteed surge pricing, the Seaport District on a Friday night. Get ready for a long queue of ride requests. And don't forget about Lyft. Many drivers use both apps to increase their chances of getting rides. Lyft might be a bit more driver-friendly in some aspects, so it's worth checking out. Being an Uber driver in Boston is challenging, but it can also be rewarding. By being smart, knowing the city, and using the right strategies, you can make a good living. Good luck out there, drivers.